It's almost 4 a.m. now. So I've been up for a while because my power went off in the tiny home this morning for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And I have no problem with that. I live at the base of the mountains. You just never know what's going on. But there's no windstorm, there's no rain, there's no flooding, there's literally no reason for my power to have gone out. And rather than fight with it, I went out and tried to reset everything, and I ended up cracking up because I fell in the darkness. Even though I had a flashlight, I did a Kelly, and I tripped over my own damn feet and fell in a huge thing of water at 2 a.m. So now not only am I wide awake, out in the darkness with a flashlight. By the way, we have a bear on the property now, a baby bear. So that means Mama and Dad aren't too far away. So I'm out there like a fool, soaking wet. You can't make this shit up. Trying to reset my power. And I just started laughing and said, "What are you doing? Do you need this power? You're wide awake. Let's go get a cup of coffee and let's go explore." Like, there's no reason to make yourself cray-cray over life guiding you. It's a perfect direction. The flow is saying, leave this alone. It'll resolve itself. Go explore. You're wide awake. You're alive. Every cell in your body is buzzing to be. So be. And so that's what I'm doing. And I figured I'd take you guys along. I'm trying to get better at these vlogs. I don't know if you remember, a couple years ago I was doing these pretty regularly, and then I stopped. Just simply because life got too crazy and I couldn't keep up with regular content and my vlogging. But I really enjoy doing these. I feel like you guys are with me on my journeys. And yes, I talk to myself like this even if you're not here. But it's kind of fun to feel like you guys watch it later and hopefully laugh along with me. So when you see Kellyisms in these videos, meaning I make up words or I mix cliches, point it out. You know, Taylor Swift has Easter eggs in all of her videos. So let's just assume these are my Easter eggs. They're really not, but it sounds cuter to think that I planned it. But the reality is, oh goodness, trying to see the entranceway that I'm not supposed to be turning into. You can clearly see the no turn sign, which I will pretend not to see, because I'm bringing you to the lake. And it's early in the morning. And these mountains will be hopefully clearing up. So I figured we could hang out here for a bit and see what happens. And just enjoy the stillness of this. I guess I can take my blinker off. Goodness, Kelly. We've got our cup of coffee. We've got, where are you, coffee? We've got our mountain view. We've got the heater going. We've got good music. We've got half a tank of gas. And we've got an entire lifetime. The power will resolve itself. It always does. And if I have to call the electrician, I'm not going to do it at 2 in the morning on a Sunday. So why not get out here and just love it all? That's what I'm doing. Glad you guys are with me. Look for some Easter eggs. I'm sure there will be some Kellyisms throughout this video. There always are. It's so early, I don't want to wake anyone up. But I still only 5 a.m. here, you guys. And I've just been awake doing some editing stuff, waiting for a little more light to come up, and I'm expecting when it does that the lake is going to cover with a beautiful fog like it always does. Right now it's just still and quiet, and everyone's still asleep except for the cray-crays like me, who are fasting 29 days today and have more energy than we know what to do with ourselves. Set that flashlight down so I can show you how beautiful this is. This is where I raised my son, right here on this lake. Right across from where we are, actually. You look straight across the lake with that roof with the red trim on top. That driveway right next to the left of that house goes up to where we lived. My son used to swim right over at that beach all the time. Memories, huh? And over here is where he did his senior golden hour on the dock with all of his senior friends under that pavilion. Every dance he went to through school, we have photos on this dock. So many beautiful memories here, and I love all of them. They're all very special to me. I don't attach to them, and I don't cry about them anymore. When I first took him to college, I would come here with the drone and I would just let all of the tears out. My empty nesting mama needed that. And now I just come here and I smile because he's doing so amazing in life. He's just out adulting. There's nothing to be sad about. His wings have been clipped, and mine have too. And now when we get to be together, it's just beautiful. So I'm gonna wait a little longer. It's still so dark, and I'm being mindful of the neighbors around. I don't want to be out here being that vlogger who doesn't think of people around them. Stay tuned. I'll be back on when it lightens up a little, and we'll see if we get a misty morning and a sunrise over the mountains. It's literally bliss. I'm frozen, but it's worth it. The mountains are just looking beautiful. I don't want to play with the lighting. I want it to just be what it is. It's so beautiful. Gosh, I wish you guys were here sipping on this coffee with me. I'd even share my snuggly blanket. I don't know about my pillow. We'd have to negotiate for that one. So when my power went off at 2 a.m., I fell in the water. I couldn't get it to restart. I grabbed the flashlight and I left the tiny. And this is where I was meant to come. This is where I needed to be. Let's see if I can flip this around. You guys can see my frozen nose. It's so cold, you guys, but it's so worth it out here. Like I said, it's just magical. just doesn't get much better than this. And I say that about everywhere I go, don't I? Because I mean it. It just doesn't get any more magical. Look how the lights are dancing on the water over here. The wonder of all of it for us. I'm just grateful I brought you guys along. I forgot to grab my tripod or my harness or any of that, so my hands are freezing trying to record this. But I'm here. Frozen or not, I'm here. Sideways or not, I'm here. And I'm doing all the things that you do when you just love life the way that I do now. I want all of you to love life this much. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. What's going on in here? What does this say? Does it tell you to sit at home and fight with the power? Even the duck knows that's not right. Even the duck objected to that. Get out. Love your life. Love it. Embrace it. Know that this body affords you the ability to do that. It is your vessel. It is your ability to get to be human and have that experience. Oh my gosh, it's gotten so foggy, you guys. I have to turn this back around. The fog is just rolling in now. This is where I was showing you just a minute ago. And look, the fog is completely rolled in now. I'll take you back over to where the mountains were and you can't even see them anymore. Oh, just a little bit there. And we'll just wait and see what happens as the light keeps coming up. It's just gonna keep morphing like us, like our moods, like being alive. It's just always morphing. Nothing is set. That's why clasping to thoughts and letting them take you on a roller coaster is just a total lie. Because that's not set either. Did you see how quickly I turned the camera around just to talk to you guys for less than a minute? And this fog just rolled in. Just like thoughts. And in a few moments, it'll be different yet again. So why let these things thing you all day, and ping you all day, and pain you all day? Step away, get clear in your heart, and then come back to it. It always sorts itself out. Fishermen starting to show up, so There's literally no homes anymore, no mountains, no sky. Now imagine if I had just brought you here to begin with. Would you have believed me that there was a whole community hidden here? Would you have believed me? This just proves we can believe thoughts, or we can just keep letting the mind show us the truth. Reality never lies, and in this second, this is the reality. But in another second, it's going to be something else. And that's what makes living so incredible, when we stop fighting with it. When we stop thinking it's suffering, and recognize it's all gifts. It's all magic for us. And it just keeps revealing itself to us over and over and over. But we argue with it over and over and over until we don't. And there's no right or wrong in it. Not at all. Oh my goodness, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it, because my bladder is definitely feeling that coffee kick in with this cold temp. I might get up and go to the restrooms and come back. And in that short amount of time, everything will have shifted yet again. It's just how this works, you guys. All right, let me do that. That way I can see this all the way through. Little potty break.
let's go ahead and open our notes to the normal vision.
Now, if you weren't a mystic, you would think they were disappearing right in front of your eyes. Because they are. How can you not see magic in life? This whole video has shown us magic. The illusions, the thoughts, how it all changes, how it all morphs, how it disappears back into the emptiness, and then it arises again. All the colors, the smells, the fragrances, the tastes, the touches, are all part of this, and you are that. Don't lose yourself in the part. Join it. But don't ever think it's who you really are. Immerse in it, but don't get lost in it.
Alright, so we're going to start warm up with right to our first piece. So let's do pig drill 3 times all together on the feather. Then after that, we'll go right to a 1,000 meter piece at 18 with good pressure. So pig drill 3 times right up to 1,000 meters. We'll be going north and rounding Liberty Point. Let's make sure to stay relatively close to shore and relatively close together as possible. Alright, all boats getting ready and row.
Okay, you can't make this up. I've been saying I wanted to see my owl, and my power went off. I just got home, and guess who's waiting for me to come turn the power back on? Do you understand how magical this moment is to me? How long I've waited to get this close to you? I used to get up in the middle of the night and wait for you in the trees with Milo. And now I'm getting this moment. And you just seem so literally unbothered by me because you're so used to my voice. But this is the first time I've gotten to see you. You are incredible. I wonder if you were sitting up there this morning when I was trying to get the power going. Oh my God, you're gonna go to sleep. You guys, do you understand how magical this is? I am blown away. Blown away. Just to give you some definition of where I am, That's how close he is to me. I'm standing at my car. Just to give you a reference point, this is me in the loft. That's my window. That's where he's sitting. You can't make this up. If that's not a visitor from my dad, I don't know what is. But my power's out, and I'm not gonna make him move for me to go reset it. I'm just gonna enjoy this moment, even though I'm freezing and I want a hot bath. Oh my God, that face. He is so beautiful. And he is so unbothered by me. He literally could care less. But I'm tapping on the window.